Good morning, juicing friends. Well, today I weighed in at 272 and there is a reason to it. And I think the interesting part of this journey is cleaning your system out. And just like a baby starting over, you're doing the basics. You're starting with the basics, which are our vegetables and and our fruits, and now we're adding on to things, and we get to see our as you do this, you might add on here and there and see what your reactions are. But for the most part, my diet is juicing. I didn't enjoy the smoothies. But my daughter went to school and was telling people Mommy didn't eat. So, she's 6, and I explained that juicing is eating, but she doesn't understand that. So I go out and I buy these huge bowls, and I'm planning on making homemade broth, vegetable broth, so I can sit down and sit with my family and, it look like I'm enjoying a meal with them. And I am, and I get to enjoy the time with them. And I got home late yesterday with some different things going on and some emotional roller coasters that, while I don't own it, it's not particularly my issue, it's somebody I care about, that can set you back. And I'm tired. So instead of, maybe whipping up a quick juice and throwing it in a bowl, I decide I have this vegetable stock. It's a high-end stock in the refrigerator, and it is all vegetables, and I typically use this in my regular soup. It's not, there's no beef or anything like that. The preservative is salt. So I figure I'm going to put 1 teaspoon for like 3 cups of broth. It was nice to sit with my family. Within 20 minutes after my meal, my stomach became violently sick, and as my kids have told me in the past, never trust a fart, well, I learned the valuable lesson of that. After my stomach evacuating itself about 6 times, I took an anti-diarrhea pill, and I drank some tea and just tried to sit down and gather myself because I was feeling utterly miserable. And I know what it came from. It was the sodium. The other things that reacted with me is the urge to urinate stopped, and I was urinating quite a bit. And, I'm used to it with the juices. You drink, you pee. You're going to pee 2 or 3 times after you drink a juice. It's a lot of juice to drink. But what salt does to people who are sensitive to it is it shuts down your kidneys. And you get edema, swelling in different parts of your bodies. This morning I woke up and my wedding ring was so tight it hurt. My face has some puffiness. You can see that my fingers are puffy. The first thing I do is I start drinking because I need to flush this out of my system, but I'm feeling emotionally just low. And I'm low about the weigh-in, and I'm low about that, but I know I'm not going to let it down, but I need to have my moment, Sometimes people just need that moment, and they need somebody to lean on. And, I forget how people view juicing, and they view it like a fad diet, not a reboot on your life. And no matter how many times you explain it, they just don't get it. And they give you, and I hate it, the standard box answer, and, it makes me want to roll my eyes. Well, you need to work out more. I put on 2.5 pounds since yesterday. It has nothing to do with working out. Well, your diet is making your system sick. These are some of the things I've heard from people that I'm close to today. Your diet is what made you sick. No, my diet made me feel great. When I had store-bought vegetable broth with salt, and a lot, it does have a lot of salt, but I did not use that much. I did not expect that reaction. That's what made me sick. Preserved food made me sick, not the juice. Yes, for the first 3 days of this diet, you feel miserable because your body is coming off everything that you have put into it before, not because of the juice. The juice is healing you. Anyways, so after about 2 of those responses, I'd had enough of talking to people, and I was really feeling like I needed a friend, so I got my ass up. And I started my homemade stock, which I have horseradish and ginger and parsley, onions. You put the whole onion in, don't peel it, just put the whole onion in. Celery, carrots, and I'm letting it cook right now, and I will freeze it so I can pull it out each night and sit with my family and have broth. Put, you know, I got the herb scissors, and it cuts the herbs real fine, so I just sprinkle a little bit on top to look like something and avoid those in the bowl. But you know, it's basically water. It's vegetable flavored water if you look at it that way. So my daughter will not be telling people, well, Mommy doesn't eat with us. Mommy doesn't eat. She'll see that. She'll be able to perceive that in her mind. And I will have that on hand. And then I went ahead and made 2 days worth of juice. I also then went for a walk and pushed it even farther than I did yesterday. Everybody's like, you know, take it easy today. You felt bad yesterday. No, I felt bad because of something I ate. I'm not sick. I need to recover. I need to push this through my body. I need to feel better. So, you know, we're all going to go through this, I'm sure, at some point. You know, we have that desire to have other people understand what we're doing, and I appreciate the juicing support group for that. That, you know, we can always find an ear, a good friend to listen to us. So on that note, I'm going to wrap up now because I have a big day ahead of me, and I have my sweet boy home. This is my sweet boy here, and he supports Mommy and loves Mommy, right? Yeah. And if your kids believe in you, well, you have it. That's what you got. Juicing friends, have a great day. Good luck to you, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.